Yes, of course. And it's sometimes it's like, what are you asking? It's this question is not applicable in our lives because our days are full of challenges. So we
Mm.
if we start talking about challenges, this life will become this life is short. This life is short to describe how we face challenges on everyday basis.
Yeah, are you okay, Hope?
Are
Yeah.
you okay? You want water? You
Coffee.
can drink water.
Ah,
She's
thank
got cough. We have this weather change
Yeah,
viral going on. So yeah, she's got little. She just got up from fever last 2 3 days. She had fever. Now she's okay.
yeah, I hate weather changes.
Oh yes, yeah, yeah. We are going from winters to summers now.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is one thing you want people to know about your disability or diagnosis?
Okay. So it's like, first of all, diagnosis we'll talk about. Diagnosis is, it's very uh, so we got diagnosed when I was on my 8th month. Before
Mhm.
that, doctors were not able to diagnose that the child I'm carrying has spina bifida. And there was a lot of errors in diagnosis. So the first thing is, back then, like 13 years back, there were not many people with spina bifida here in India. And before Hope was born, we did not even know the condition called spina bifida.
Okay.
So it was kind of very difficult to under acceptance came later. First was even understanding what it
Yeah.
was. So, but of course, we understood with time and accepted, of course, with a very positive mindset. And because we didn't know, how to go about it, so we were going with the flow. Diagnosis part was very not very smooth. It was not very smooth. It We got to know when I was on my 8th month. And uh, and after that, we because it was 8th month, and we I mean, what would you do anyways?
Yeah.
You'll just move on. You'll just go with the flow. And we did the same. And yeah, then she was born. And she was undergone surgeries back to back for the closure. And then hydrocephalus. Then after that, after a couple of years, she had to undergo surgery for detethering.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
then
that's very
later
important.
for yeah. And then later for her legs. What was that? What
Equinovaro,
do you call it?
like when I have the
Release.
same, when the fit's like this and when the fit's kind of like this.
Yeah.
Well,
So they call it
in here in
they call
Mexico,
it release
here
of
we call
tendons.
equinovaro, but I don't remember the name in
Okay.
English.
It's like releasing your tendons,
Yeah.
because the legs were very tight. And so you have to release the tendons. So yeah, so there were a couple of surgeries. In fact, there is again, we have to go for a surgery probably after 2 months or something like that, for releasing her tendons of the legs. So diagnosis was like that. And what was your question? Diagnosis and
Yeah, disability or diagnosis. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Can I ask you, do you mind if I ask how many surgeries has she had like in her life?
Yeah, so one was closure, then for the shunt,
Mm-hmm.
for the hydrocephalus. Then after that, we did one detethering,
Mm-hmm.
and then the release of a tendons.
Mm-hmm.
So up till now, 4 surgeries.
Four.
And yeah, and now we have scheduled another, which will be in the month of May.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be the fifth one for her.
The fifth. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so thanks for letting me ask that question. It's not like it was a question I didn't had on the list, just came through my mind.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
So the next question, what is a misconception people have of your disability or diagnosis? Yeah, you want me to repeat the
Yeah.
question? What?
No, I got it. I got
Okay.
it. Yeah. So, I was saying I would really want to talk about this this question. And so recently we were having some troubles in the school.
Yeah.
Uh, like how it is with your uh urine and your
Yeah.
bladder and your all of that. So there are times when Hope needs to be brought home earlier, and and some days are when we want to take her off from school when she's not feeling good about her body.
Mm.
So I told school that I'll be dropping her to school in the later half, like the second half of the day. And school refused, and they told me, no, this is not a policy, we don't do half days. Then I explained them that this is how it is with us, and this is how it will be till the time she's going to school, because there'll be probably 100 times that she'll be asking to come back home from school after doing half day, or probably going in the later half of the day. So would you like if she misses her school and misses a class, because this is how it will be for her entire school life. And they were okay with it, because they said if we give her this privilege of coming to school for half day or going from school after the half day, we'll have to give that same privilege to other kids also.
Yeah.
And then I'm trying to understand, why they would not even understand what are the challenges we go through.
Yes.
It's not that we want to take a half day and go for a movie. No, it's not that.
It's got
We have to,
it's got she
we
needs that.
yeah, it's because of such complex medical issue. We would like to take a half day or go for a half day. So we really want people to be more empathetic and to understand what a person with disabilities go through. It is not they actually they just see you as any other person. The only difference is you're sitting and others are standing, but they don't understand when you're a disabled person sitting on a wheelchair, you come with several complexities.
Yes.
It is not just you're sitting on a wheelchair. You will definitely have bowel and bladder issues. You will have spinal spinal issues. You'll have backaches. You'll have whatnot. We don't even know many. So we want people to be more understanding.
Mm-hmm.
And they should not even cross question. They should give that benefit of doubt to a person with disability, that there should be no if and buts.
Yeah.
That's how it should be.
Yeah, because every single people it's different. And when there's a person with disability, in my case, I'm the only one in the whole school that's in a wheelchair. I'm the only one with a disability in the whole school, even in
Mhm.
my career. And
Yeah.
I always explain to the teachers, sorry if I repeat like 100 times, but in some point of your class, I may need to stand up. I may need to change to other chair. I may need to stop and go out.
Yeah.
I just what my body is just like sometimes I have to listen to my body instead of listen to the class. So I always
Correct.
listen to the class, but first is my body and my health, And then
Yes,
it's the other things.
absolutely. Absolutely. You gave me a very good point here. First, we have to listen to our body and then to teachers. Yeah. So next time when I'm emailing the school about Hope's health, I will put this point forward. First, we will listen to our body and to you.
Yeah, because that's what people sometimes told me. Like first school should be your priority, and I said, excuse me, it's not my first priority. It's one of my priorities, but it's not the same.
Yeah,
The first one,
right.
the first one, it's my health. So
Correct.
if instead of doing homework, I have to do exercise, I'm gonna do the homework like maybe the next day. But first, it's
Yes,
my exercise, and my first is my lay down.
correct. You get it?
Mm.
You understand?
So
So this is,
I don't care if I handle in the homework and right in the last minute. I'm gonna do
yeah.
it, but first is my health.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Yeah. See, say you can.
I can relate.
So that's my point of view, because I have worked with a classmate in school. Once said it's for me it's school first, and then the next day I see her with a face like she didn't sleep, she didn't rest, and so on. And then working as a team with her, it's kind of difficult because I can't meet her standards, because my standards are very different.
Yeah.
Because
That's
for me, being a person with a disability, it's kind of complex how to manage my sitting, and my then I get tired and so on. So
yes. Yes. There are so many things, of course.